Hello, my name is Austin Johnson, and I am an aspiring esthetician. This is my submission for the Jerry Alexander Gorman Scholarship. Starting off with question 1, Jerry Gorman had a passion for the industry and he overcame many obstacles to make his dream a reality. What obstacles have I faced on my journey? In my last year of high school, I was certain that I wanted to become a nurse. As I moved towards this goal, I became a CNA in the process, and over the 7 months that I spent in the hospital, I became conflicted, because I knew that I enjoyed making people feel good about themselves, but I also knew that many parts of the job weren't right for me. So after I quit, I didn't know where to go or what to do, so I started looking into types of careers, and although it took me a while to find one that really spoke to me, I had come across aesthetics. I grew up making DIY face masks, hair oils, and anything under the sun that involved beauty before I could actually buy these products. And I would also bug my poor brother to let me do his makeup, try a face mask with me, or even just give his skin a whole makeover. I immediately knew that this career would suit me, and here I am a year later with a new purpose. I'm currently enrolled at Evergreen Beauty College, and I am eagerly anticipating my attendance on July 7th. Yay! Moving on to question 2. Why do I want to make a career in the professional beauty industry? What part of the industry drives my passion, and what made me choose this profession? I did grow up feeling insecure about my appearance, and I would go online to look for remedies. I noticed that I would always gravitate towards DIY home beauty services, and they would make me feel better about my appearance, but they would also be extremely fun for me to do. I loved examining the challenge me or someone else might be feeling about themselves, coming up with a solution, and admiring the results. While I do love the actual job, I was also drawn towards this profession because it allows me to connect with people. I have been in customer service jobs since I could work and have never minded catering conversationally to somebody else. All these qualities, and trust me, many more, have made me fall in love with the idea of becoming an esthetician. Moving on to the third and final question. What financial constraints have affected my ability to follow my dream, and how will the scholarship be beneficial to my success? I'm going to be completely transparent. I do come from a low-income family, and that's okay, but it also means that I have always paid for my own schooling. This has affected the amount of classes I can take and what kind of schooling I can and can't keep in mind. Aesthetic school will be my biggest expense to pay off yet, and that can be a scary thought. It's a thought that almost kept me from going into schooling this year, but I know I'll be able to find my way and be able to achieve this dream of mine somehow. Although I plan to involve myself as much as humanly possible in this program, I will also be working to pay my monthly payments. This scholarship would take some of that scare away, allowing me to deeper submerge myself into the learning process. Thank you for this amazing opportunity, and thank you for consideration.